Señor, toma mi vida nueva.
I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Martin was born in Hungary, but his parents went to live in Italy. He was the son of an army veteran, and at the age of 15, he entered military service. He was not baptized. His family was pagan. One very cold winter's day, he came across a poor man on the road who was shivering with cold and half-dressed. Martin, as he had nothing else to give him, drew his sword and divided his cloak into two parts and gave half to the poor man. That night, he saw in a dream that Jesus Christ appeared to him dressed in the half cloak that he had given the poor man, and he heard Jesus saying, "Martin, today you covered me with your cloak." The half cloak that Saint Martin cut with the sword to give to the poor man was kept in a coffin, and a small shrine was built for him to keep that relic. As in Latin to say half mantle, it is to say chapel. People used to say, "We're going to pray where the chapel is." And that's where the name of chapel comes from, which is given to the small rooms that are made to pray. After that vision, Martin got baptized and introduced himself to his general and said, "Until now I have served you as a soldier. Let me now on serve you, Jesus Christ, by propagating his holy religion. I am going to fight in the army of Jesus Christ, and my rewards will be spiritual." He went to Poitiers, where Saint Hilary was bishop, and he dedicated himself to instruct him. There he founded the first convent or monastery in France. In that solitude he spent 10 years praying, making sacrifices, and studying the Holy Scriptures. When asked what professions he had practiced, he replied, "I was a soldier out of obligation and duty, and a monk out of inclination and to save my soul." He was elected bishop on the city of Tours, where he founded another convent, and soon he had 80 monks. Miracles, preaching, and the piety of the new bishop made paganism disappear from that region, and conversions to Christianity were every day. The first he converted was his mother and his brothers, who were heathen. He said, "With the sword I can defeat material enemies. With the cross I'm defeating spiritual enemies." He toured the entire territory of his diocese, leaving a priest in each town. He was the founder of rural parishes in France. He was always in a good mood, cheerful and friendly. He was kind to everyone. One day at a banquet, Saint Martin had to offer a glass of wine, and he passed it first to a priest and then to the emperor, who was there by his side. And he explained why. The emperor has power over the material, but God gave the priest power over the spiritual. The emperor liked that explanation. In the 27 years that he was as a bishop, he won the affection of all his people, and his charitable was inexhaustible with those in need. There were those who criticized him, but he said to them, "If Christ endured Judas, why shouldn't I put up with this one who betrays me?" He had fierce discussions with several official employees because at that time it was customary to torture prisoners to make them declare their crimes. He was strongly opposed to torture, and for this he earned the enmity of senior government officials. Saint Martin of Tours believed in the respect and dignity of every human being. He always lived very close to God, and with God we always win.